Welcome to yet another episode of the Expat Corridor. Today we are here to meet with Tanmoy and Sambita. Sambita is a woman of multiple talents. She's an artist, she's a novelist, she runs her own art and craft school, and she's into spirituality and Vedic astrology. So let's go inside and listen to their fascinating story. Come on in. We are now here with Sambita. As I mentioned, she is a woman of multiple talents. Thank you, Sambita, for welcoming us into your house.
Thank you.
So, Sambita, how long have you been living here in the Netherlands?
11 years.
Quite a while.
Long.
And whom do you live with?
With my husband and a kid, my son.
Wonderful. And we would also like to chat with your husband in a while. So, is that going to be okay?
Yeah, of course. He is here at upstairs, but he's here.
Perfect. Okay. So let's first have a quick chat with you, and then maybe we'll call your husband and your kid to join us in a little while.
Yeah.
So as I was telling the audience that you have multiple talents. You are a novelist. You're smiling, but you're a novelist. You are an artist. You also are into Vedic astrology. So tell us a little bit about the fact that you run this art and craft school here in the Netherlands.
Yeah, so when my son was 1 year old, then I started again here drawing class. So I told some of my friends, but I didn't get too much kids for the classes. But next, I'm thinking I start YouTube channel and I teach there, and people are see via YouTube. And then I share my video there, and I share to the Indian community here. And then I got slowly kids are coming, and then I am happy. And then slowly years and years, and now my school is registered. They have exam facilities, fine arts diploma.
Very nice. And how easy or how difficult was it to set up your school in the Netherlands?
Yeah, actually this is a really slow process. If you are taking patience, I'm waiting for the right time. Actually, right time it's not coming, then it's not happening. But it's, yeah, I'm continuing, I'm doing my work and it's going slowly.
Okay, wonderful. And you're also a novelist. You have written a book or a series of books.
Yeah, 3 books I wrote. And others are with other writers. So my first book published in college, Rakshit. This is a detective story book. And then the second is Voorburg. This is also a detective story book. It's based on Netherlands. Oh. And 2 detectives, Richik Rai and his secretary Shobut Sarkar, they together solved the case here. And third is this is little bit different. This is mystery, tantra related, and one tantric female. She is in the main character of this story, Shankinima and 5 Bibhishika. This story. So yeah, it's like that.
So you brought aspects of your Vedic astrology into your books.
Yeah, and there in book some astrological knowledge, some spiritual knowledge in this book. Some people are doing bad works and that affects her family and his life affected. And the lady tantric, she gives some opportunity to change yourself and do good, be good, like that. So yeah, this is the main story of the book.
So fascinating. And I am a personal I have this personal liking for murder mysteries or just detective series. So I think I should be reading your book.
Yeah.
Though I can't read Bangla. So I need you to translate the books soon.
I'm thinking about this. If I see more people are interested to read my book, I will searching for the translator.
Okay, perfect. So when it comes out, let me know. I'll be the one to read your book. For most people that I would speak to, right, the fact that you run a school and the fact that you write a book would be enough to cover everything that they do in life. But you do more. I also hear that you are working in the British school. So tell us a little bit about what you do there.
There I'm doing a Bengali examiner work. they have British school gives some opportunities to learn their own mother tongue, mother language. So they have the kid from Bangladesh, and she learns. She wants to learn her language. So they learn at home, but the thing is they don't have the teacher to who understand Bengali. So I'm doing there. So they are giving me English question. I'm translating in Bengali, and then I am asking questions, and I give them number like
So you grade.
examiner. Yeah.
So you grade the students.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you do? Because I'm already like exhausted with the amount of things that you do in life. But is there more that you do other than these three things?
No, this is the thing. Yeah.
You're being modest. You also take care of the house.
Yeah. Also, it's a part of life.
Exactly. Exactly. Good. Great.
Yeah.
Going. So I see that you're wearing the sari. So
Yeah.
do you wear it often?
Yeah, in a cultural program, special occasion, I'm preferring sari.
Okay. But do you wear it here often in the Netherlands or not so much?
Not so much in just a special occasion only.
Okay.
Because weather is not look good. It's too much wind and cold.
But that's the wind and the cold is in the winter. Do you wear the sari in the summer when you go out?
No.
Not so much. But is there a reason you don't wear it?
No. Sometime I'm thinking people are seeing me, but not. This is my thinking.
Okay. But has anybody ever seen you in a sari and commented about it?
Yeah, they're telling you look so pretty like that.
I think the sari is a beautiful garment,
Yeah.
so people should wear
that
it more
people
often.
Are really like, yeah, some one people say me, yeah, you looks like nice.
Okay. So maybe you'll wear it more often going forward. Perfect, Sambita. So shall we call your husband Tanmoy to join us and have a chat together?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Let's call
Let's go.
Tanmoy. So we are now joined by Tanmoy. Just like Sambita, Tanmoy is a man of multiple talents. Apart from everything else he does, he's also a plant parent. I've noticed like he has a million plants in the house. So you like plants?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, wonderful. I mean, it's good to see so many plants in the house. So Tanmoy, when we were talking to Sambita, she told us that she's been here for 11 years. So I'm imagining you've been here for a similar period of time.
Yeah, almost more than 13 years now.
Oh, that's a very long time. So how has your experience been as an expat here in the Netherlands?
Well, as I mentioned, it's almost 13 years. So when I came to the Netherlands, like shops used to be closed at 5 o'clock in the evening. There was nothing called Halloween. There was no Black Friday sale. But everything is there now after 13 years. When I came, there was only one Durga Puja. So I'm a Bengali, and there was only one Durga Puja which used to happen. And now there are more than 10. So yeah, there has been a lot of Indians who have come over. Besides Indians, there are also like other expat communities who have come over to the Netherlands. But yeah, things have changed, and I see that culturally also the Dutch people have adopted to people coming over here. So yeah, I think it's amazing how I see so many people have come over from India by today.
Okay. So Tanmoy, you mentioned about the fact that shops aren't open or weren't open after 5 o'clock in the past, and I recognize that because that's the same thing that I experienced when I came here. I had to plan if I wanted to eat something on a Monday morning, like bread. I had to already plan for it on Friday. Yeah. But that's not the Dutch culture. The Dutch culture was something very different. So the fact that this change has happened is in part due to the influx of expats. Do you see that as a good or a bad for Dutch culture?
I think overall I see it good because it brings in job for people. I have seen that young people like college students are working late in places like the supermarket. Also like I mentioned about Halloween and Black Friday where there are a lot of sales and which also brings in a lot of sale for shops like the electronic shops and all kind of different shops. So I think it helps the economy. It helps the economy grow, and which is a good thing, right? At the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
So I see your reasoning about the jobs and all of that. But do you feel that this change that's happening, has it made it easier to integrate into the Dutch culture, or has it made it more difficult in the sense that has it brought about resentment in the local population about expats?
I think there are two sides of it. One thing is, when you say expats, there are a lot of skilled migrants who are coming to the Netherlands and doing jobs like in IT or those kind of things. Whereas also Netherlands is bringing in people like immigrants, like people from war zone countries, right? Which is good for the people whom they are bringing in, because they don't have house, they don't have facilities there. But in that way, what is happening, or the problem is, the number of people is growing, but Netherlands is a small country, so there are hardly any place for people to live. And that I think is causing one of the problems, that the housing market is quite expensive. If you have to buy a house, it's quite difficult in the Netherlands these days. The other thing, what you ask about resentment, now I think if this influx keeps on and on, then the local people will not get jobs, or maybe people coming from outside will take the job of the local people. I have not seen that happening yet in the Netherlands, but I think if that starts happening, it might bring in little bit of resentment within the people. As Dutch people, they're quite inclusive. They allow people to come into their country. But yeah, if they slowly start losing their own job, it can be an insecurity for them as well. I have not seen that, to be honest, yet.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you don't see that expats or well, I also want to touch upon the topic of expats and immigrants, but before we get there, that your perception right now is that expats don't come here and take Dutch jobs, not yet at least. That's
no, not yet.
Okay, but we are all here in the Netherlands. We all have a job, which in theory could have been done by a Dutch person. So why would you say that?
Yeah, so that is the thing, right? When we come to the Netherlands, we are brought in as a skilled migrant, right? So there is a need of that job. That's why, there are openings and people are brought into the Netherlands for those specific roles. So I from that perspective, I'm saying that, we are not taking up the jobs of the local people.
Fair point.
I feel that's the thing.
Okay. Interesting. I think that's definitely one of the ways to look at it. You also touched upon the fact that there is expats and there is immigrants. Do you feel like there are two different categories of people? Like there's an expat and there's an immigrant, or are they both the same?
I think there is a difference. Primarily in the way, in the sense that the job the immigrants do, or how there is a difference between the immigrants and the expats for sure. I think primarily because of the job they do.
Okay.
And it's difficult. This is a question.
I can imagine. So touching upon on this topic, I think one of the big factors in how the job market evolves, how people integrate into how expats integrate into the Dutch culture, has a lot to do with how the political situation of the country moves forward.
Yeah.
There were the provincial elections that were just concluded. Did you guys vote in those elections?
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
we did it.
Okay, perfect. So how did you go about choosing? I mean, you are first generation Dutch in the sense that you moved here from another country.
Yes.
So how did you make a choice to choose a particular party or a particular individual to vote for? What was the thinking that went behind it?
Well, it's very different from India, right? Because we don't see a lot of propagation or a lot of information about the votes. We get a letter one day and we are informed that we have to vote. And the other thing is, at every municipality we see a big billboard where they put up the names of all the different people. Well, after the election, on the next day when I was in office, one of my Dutch colleagues said that, whom did you vote? Did you vote the best looking lady in the board? so that is also a perception which I've seen within Netherlands, that people are not, a lot of people are not very close to what is happening from a political perspective and just go there and vote. But of course, a lot of people do understand what is going on. But primarily the problem around farmers, primarily the problem around the living, availability of housing and so on, right? There are multiple problems still, Netherlands being one of the advanced country, but there are still problems which they're dealing with, right? So from my case, I at least chose the party which is in power,
Okay.
and I went ahead with that. That was also a difficult problem for both me and Sambita, because from that party there were 10 people. So, and we have no clue which one to choose, so we just randomly chose one of them. at least I chose one who is in
Our
Voorburg,
area.
in our area, and I think that's what Sambita also did,
Yeah.
and we just
Yeah.
chose together. We had a problem which we just solved together and went there
Okay,
and
interesting.
voted.
So do you think that there should be sort of more of an active participation by expats within the Dutch political landscape, both in terms of how you vote, but also in trying to understand how the political system here works, so that you get better understanding of whom to vote for and what to vote for?
I think that would help. I have seen that there are a lot of people from Suriname who are part of the the candidate list, but not like the first generation expats who are there. I don't know how that also works, because I think definitely you need to be a Dutch citizen first of all.
Right.
But as you mentioned, a lot of expats who are in the Netherlands are Dutch citizens, maybe like in the last decade.
Right.
So that's also maybe difficult to get into the political system or the parliament system.
Okay.
But yeah, interesting. Would help.
Perfect. All right, let's switch topics. Let's move to something else. So, you have a full-time job. You are also a plant parent, as I can see. What about things around the house? Who takes care of the house between the two of you here? Because you don't have parents, or you don't have family, you don't have help here in the Netherlands, as you would probably have back in India. So it's the two of you that need to manage the house.
Yeah.
So how does household work for you here in the Netherlands?
Sambita, you want to start? Yeah.
we do it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it 50-50?
50-50.
Are you sure?
When I'm yeah, sure. Because
I
sometimes
feel like you're being modest.
No.
Mostly
No,
the
that's
cooking
true.
is done by Sambita.
Yeah, that's true.
I think she's doing most of the cooking, and I am helping her
Cleaning.
like with the cleaning and
Yeah.
rest of the stuff. But I think
Yeah, when he was busy, I'm busy.
But
he's
yes,
doing,
if we have to
that's
do
true.
some exotic dishes, then that is what I do.
Yeah.
If we have to do barbecue, then that is what I do.
So he's a perfectionist.
Yeah, the cooking, the taste, and everything is proportional. Everything is perfect.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
So shall we test how perfect he is?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
So let's.
Do I have to cook now?
I mean, if you make the biryani, I would not say no to it. But I think that'll be a long game. So let's play a shorter game. The game would be like this, all right? So I'm going to ask Sambita to get us a bowl with 10 eggs, and you have to peel 6 of those eggs within a minute. Peel those eggs.
Okay.
If you can peel those eggs in 1 minute, 6 of those, then you can win one of these 2 wonderful surprise gifts, which has a gift for your wife. So basically, you do all the hard work, and she gets the gift. Exactly. So in today's surprise, so you have to motivate him, right? So we have a bag from Michael Kors or a bag from Guess, 2 classic fashion brands from the US. So you get to choose which brand or which gift you win, if he can peel 6 of those eggs correctly.
Okay.
So please motivate him.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, shall we go for it?
Yes, of course.
All right. So we have Tanmoy, who is going to show us what a perfectionist he is. Tanmoy, are you ready?
Yes.
Sambita, are you ready? Okay, I'm going to set the timer to 1 minute. You've got to peel 6 of these eggs in 1 minute. Yeah?
Okay.
Shall we start?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
Yes.
You're almost there. Very good. That was very good.
Oops.
Okay, so we've got a raw egg. We've got
One more.
2 raw eggs. I think we've got a boiled egg now.
That's 2.
You've 30 seconds to go.
Oh, okay.
Almost. There we go. Great. All right, a 3rd raw egg on your way. 15 seconds. That's the spirit. 10,
Do it fast.
8, 5,
Almost.
4,
Oh, no.
3, 2, and 1. I'll give that to you. I think you managed to do a fabulous job with all of the raw eggs that were there. So you managed to peel 6 of those eggs. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Not quite the perfectionist. Not quite the perfectionist, but still great job. Appreciate the effort. So congratulations on winning one of the hampers that we have on offer for you. the gift is of course yours. But since he's done all the hard work, I think he should choose, right?
Yeah.
So I'll let you, Tanmoy, choose the gift that you can gift your wife.
I can just select one, is it?
Yes, you can select either one. You can do eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah.
Both looks the same, so maybe this one.
All right, this one?
Yeah.
Can I open it for you?
Yes, sure.
All right. Let's open it. So you are the winner of a beautiful bag from Michael Kors.
Nice.
From the Expat Corridor to your husband, and hopefully from your husband to you.
Thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you so much for playing and being such a sport.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nice color. I like this.
I'm glad. It's actually a very beautiful
Pink.
color.
Yeah.
So, Tanmoy, Sambita, you also have a son.
Yeah.
Would you like to invite your son to join us in the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. So let's call him over and have a small chat and play a game with him too. Hi, Rakshit. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
So, your parents, your mom and dad were telling me that you like video games. Which is your favorite video game?
Super Mario Run.
And do you play it? How good are you? Very good? But they also told me that you make video games. How old are you?
8.
You're 8 and you make video games. Which video game are you making?
Flappy Bird.
And what is the game about?
So if you touch the screen, then the bird will jump, and if you touch one pipe, then you lose and start again.
Oh wow. And how long can the bird fly?
Forever.
Forever. Wow. Have you managed to fly the bird forever? Not yet?
Yes.
All right. So do you want to play a game with all of us, with mommy and daddy? All right. So, Tanmoy, Sambita, let's play a game together as a family.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So the game that we will play is the grocery shopping game, or the Botskapen game.
Botskapen.
Indeed. So I have a list of 10 items on my shopping list. I'm going to let you know what those 10 items are. And what I'm going to let you know is the quantity of the item, what the item is, of course, and from the shop from where I want to buy it. Okay. So it has basically 3 parameters: the name of the item, the quantity, and the shop. So I'm going to list out all of these 10 items for you, and you of course need to memorize it and read it back out to me in 1 minute. If you can get 6 of the 10 items right, so if you can recollect 6 of the 10 items right, then you win another gift from us. We have a gift for you. The gift is a shawl by a foundation called The Cheerful Child, which believes in bringing a smile on every child's face. So should you be able to identify or remember 6 of those items, you get this beautiful shawl from The Cheerful Child from us.
Wow.
Right?
Yes.
Shall we start playing the game? Okay. So the list is 1 chocolate cake from Bakabat, 2 blocks of matured cheese from the Albert Heijn, 4 duvet from IKEA, 8 croissants from Prince Bakery, 2 dozen eggs, also from the Albert Heijn, 1 bottle of orange juice from Lidl, 1 kg of basmati rice from Oriental, 2 strips of ibuprofen from Krautfall, 250 grams of shiitake mushrooms from Aldi, and 1 loaf of brown bread from Walmart. All right?
Yeah.
Tanmoy, ready? Sambita, ready?
Yeah. Almost.
Almost?
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we set our timer to 1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Who's going to start?
10.
2 dozens of eggs from Albert Heijn.
Excellent. Got 1 right.
1 kg basmati rice from Oriental.
Excellent.
Shiitake mushroom from Aldi.
How much?
I didn't remember.
Okay.
But 2 block of cheese from Albert Heijn.
Okay.
2 duvet.
Four
Duvet
duvet
from
from
IKEA.
Okay, very good.
8 croissants from Prince Bakery.
Very good.
Bolo?
Bolo.
You've got 20 seconds.
1 orange juice of
Bottle
From? Very good. Congratulations. All right, you've got 5 right. You've got 1 more to go, and you've got 10 more seconds.
Yeah.
One
Bakabak
Yeah.
from Bakabak, the chocolate cake.
chocolate cake. One
Excellent.
chocolate cake,
You got 6 right.
Yes, good job,
And
Trishit.
we are at 1 minute.
Oh.
Excellent. Do you want to take a guess at the remaining items on the list? So you've already won the prize.
Yeah,
Great
but-
job.
but,
you
yeah.
still have a few more items that you've not identified.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Cheese.
ibuprofen, 2 block of cheese from Albertine.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And ibuprofen from Crowdfart.
Yes.
2 box,
2 strips.
2 strips.
Very good.
Yeah, this 2 extra.
You got almost. Very good. The mushrooms were 250 grams.
200.
And you had a loaf of brown bread from Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh yes, brown bread. Yeah.
But excellent, well done. Great teamwork, including you,
Yeah,
Trishit.
good job, Trishit.
Excellent job. So, for playing this game and winning it, here is a gift from the Expat Corridor to you guys.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Can I open it for you?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
I'll keep this here.
Wow.
And this is a wonderful shawl from The Cheerful Child.
Oh, nice.
Handmade, nice.
Yes, it's handmade shawl by this wonderful foundation,
I really like this.
which has beautiful tulips,
Yeah.
right for the season.
Yeah.
So here you
And
go.
someone's handwork.
Indeed,
I really like.
indeed. Yeah, I think you really appreciate it,
Yeah,
Sambita, with
yeah.
all your creative
Yeah.
background.
Thank you so much.
And this is all about the
About the
Cheerful Child.
foundation.
Milk
Yeah.
color.
Yeah, nice. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sambita and Tanmoy, for welcoming us into your house and sharing your story with us, talking to us, and just being grace to us. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you for having us also. It was a pleasure.
Likewise. So this brings us to the end of yet another fascinating episode of the Expat Corridor with Tanmoy and Sambita. We'll be back with another episode with a new guest in a week's time. See you then.